is New Kai. And this is New Kai Moon 3333. I wanted to see what messages the divine has for us today. And what it looks like is that there is some form of charmer who is trying to recuperate, has put love to rest, it looks like, right? Due to some type of connection, a connection that they walked away from. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, letting me know that fate has changed. And then I have the Page of Swords. So let's get into it. This charmer, it looks like he is resting, just heartbroken due to past relationships, his past. Like, I have a 4 cups, then I have the 10 of cups. So I really feel like it's a past situation when it comes to a family dynamic, right? Or a relationship or a group of people that they're just walking away from. It just seems that things are changing quickly, and due to some form of messages that they have gotten from someone, like someone gave them a message. I have a Page of Swords. It may have been immature, I'm not sure. It could have been someone that was young who gave them the message, or but for me, I'm going to be honest with you, it just gives me a little birdie told me. You know, it gives me that. A little birdie told me. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. A little birdie told me. Yeah. So, seems like an inner knowing. High Priestess comes out. Yeah. An inner knowing of the Empress. Right? And there's some type of scattered information, right? So right underneath this group or this family dynamic, there is some type of scattered energy. So it seems like this little birdie could be this group dynamic, right? Speaking about this Empress, right? The Empress is a divine feminine. She uses the laws of attraction. All right, she's very creative, abundant. Okay. And it seems that that's what they wanted to put to rest, was this Empress with this scattered energy. Right, it was an inspired action. I have the Page of Wands, an immature inspired action at that. It could be rumors regarding this Empress, right? But as they can see, that it seems kind of scattered, like two-faced kind of, right? A person may be saying one thing and then responding another way. Let's see. Yeah, 6 of Cups in the past. Inspired past actions, right? But due to your protection, this is causing this person anxiety, this King of Swords. This just fell out, so I'm not going to really take it. But it seems like there's a King of Swords that is going through some form of anxiety. I have the 9 of Swords due to your protection. So someone has tried to cause some type of, could be that King of Swords, tried to cause some type of scattered energy, confusion. Oh, I don't even know why. I just felt like the urge to, yeah. in the past. And it doesn't have to be, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be someone that just thinks logically, right? Head over heart, mind frame. And so the emotions, they're not really there. They think just logical. They're not in their emotions. They don't think with that, emotional mature. They could be emotionally immature, right? And be logically intelligent. Okay. But they wanted to see what this past, like this inspired action that they did in the past, how it affected your future, right? What they were able to, what seeds were sown from this past inspired action that they tried to do to the Empress, right? Okay. When it came to her belief systems, they tried to have some type of toxicity attached to it on how the person believed what, and once again, this is past actions, right? So what I'm getting from this is someone tried to use like the things that they did to you in the past, they tried to repeat them, right? Try to cause some type of fear tactic within you, right? To see how you would respond to the situation, right? And they were basing everything on your past belief systems, or times when there was some form of attachment, toxicity happening, right? In which you've already put to rest. And this is justice. Because you've already placed this, and this is past. It's always already in it. Please put to rest. On the line that it's coming from, it's like you've recuperated Empress, this Empress, right, from when it comes to toxicity. Right, and this is justice, this is clarity on that. Right, you're victorious. Right, you have the Ace of Swords and then the Six of Wands. So you have been victorious when it comes to your past belief systems that were toxic, right? And this was hidden, right? All right. So you being victorious, right? Having clarity. Going in a new direction, right? To be victorious. There's something hidden when it comes to an inspired action of a Queen of Pentacles. And an overflowing cup. Queen of Pentacles is someone that is stable, nurturing. So it could be nurturing, this inspired action of nurturing your overflowing cup, right? Standing in your leadership. Yeah, because being a visionary, the King of Wands comes out. Right. King of Wands is a masculine energy, fire sign. Leo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Why did I want to say Capricorn? I'm not sure. So let me see. All right. Let's see. What else? Okay. So I have heartbreak, loss, Three of Swords. When it comes to the Queen of Cups. Okay, I have a Knight of Wands, which speaks about inspired action, some type of ambitious passion. When it comes to a Queen of Pentacles for stability and nurturing, right? And there is a Ace of Cups, overflowing cup. Okay. This King of Wands is heartbroken over the Queen of Cups. Due to her nurturing this overflowing cup. Yeah, this is what was hidden. Yeah. Trying to hold on. Yeah. Hold on to some type of introspection and protection when it comes to this new project. That came out a little sideways. This Ace of Pentacles and opportunity. To manifest. We'll see. I'm starting to feel like to manifest illusions. Yep. Yeah, to send you some. They want to take your opportunity. All right. They don't know exactly what it is, but they're trying to figure it out, basically. They're trying to hold on to some type of conversation, you know, like information or, you know, discussions you probably had with this person that they're trying to hold on to, right? To cause illusions because they want to outdo you. They want to outdo whatever they feel or think you're doing, right? This project, they want to outdo it. So they're working on this. Their opportunity is set on making you lose yours. So they're already, they're in regret. They're in regret. Why? Because look where their focus is. Their focus is not on building their own selves, right? And really looking at what's being said by this Queen of Cups, right? Because she's obviously compassionate, creative, caring person, right? And the Empress is embodying all of this information. So I really believe that this is all this Empress that she's dealing with at this time, or just multiple people. I don't know. You know, take what resonates with you. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. All right. But they're in regret due to this trying to outdo. They're trying to go into calmer waters due to the spell work they try to send to you, whether it was mental manipulation or any type of manipulation when it comes to a group or what they thought they were doing. I'm not sure. They're trying to control the situation. Emperor wants to come out. Trying to use their sacred knowledge, their wisdom, the information that they have to use against you, to target you when it comes to your heart. Yeah. They were really trying to, when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your creativity, they wanted to control your creativity. So whatever action that they took, it was like They tried to be quick thinking. Like they were trying to do this very quickly and make it seem like, oh, it was very innocent, right? Oh, this is innocent. This is nothing. And that's what they thought was your big plan, right? But in actuality, this had nothing to do with your opportunity, right? The project that you're working on. And now they see. And once they saw that you had really put your focus and willpower in and used your strength, now they feel left out in the cold. You know, this person was trying to appear as if they were the divine masculine. I feel like this King of Wands. Yeah. Page of Cups. Emperor was wanted to have an open heart. All right. Moving fairly quickly with focus. They definitely were trying their best. Like believing that they can actually use their willpower and strength to leave you out in the cold. That's what this whole action was about. Was like, hey, I'm gonna take this real quickly from you. Let me see if I could take this from underneath you real quickly, and then let's see how you respond. What will you do next? You know, not knowing exactly what would be the outcome, but now they're seeing who's left out in the cold. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold by friends. A 3 of Cups, some type of collaboration they had. Feeling trapped about the situation. I guess they're now seeing who you are. Oh, I want it to come out. Let me actually turn it in the upright. But I see it wants to come out. They're feeling trapped due to some unequal give and take. So as I said before, they realized you were open-hearted, right? That you were actually being honest with them and open-hearted. And when they try to send this, manifest this, right, do this spell work on you, they actually using their willpower, trying to actually, it was their intent, right? Their full intention to cause you some type of leaving you feeling left out in the cold. When it comes to a 3 of Cups, collaboration, so you can feel trapped about your celebration. I don't know. Yeah. You can feel burdened by, like, I almost want to say, if the Page of Pentacles comes out, yeah. Oh, burdened by the deception. I feel like people don't realize, like, when, I mean, deception is horrible, right? But if it's not, like, let me explain something to you. People that have wisdom, right? And they have focus and drive, and they have their own thing going on, they don't really care. Like, I'm not saying it's not hurtful. It's hurtful. It's deceiving. Anyone who gets deceived will feel a way, but you'll be surprised the people who have, you know, shielded themselves, learned how to move through those things. You just be surprised. But they're burdened. They're burdened by the deception because they see that you had a bigger plan, right? They wish they had given you equal give and take. Wished. It was a wish fulfillment, because obviously they didn't. What they did is they tried to deceive you. Right, this equal give and take. Deception when it comes to an equal give and take, which was a wish fulfillment for a Two of Cups. So I'm not sure how they work, but they thought that being deceptive would actually keep you attached to them. They thought that by deceiving you, making you feel like you wouldn't know which way to go, that you would continually be attached to them, like ask for answers through them, right? No, they didn't realize that you're the Empress, right? And then now they got anxiety. Right. They don't know which way to turn. They're up at all night. They can't sleep. They don't know what's happening, right? Due to that deception. So it's playing, so this deception is playing in their head repeatedly, and how confident they were to be successful about this situation, right? So this Queen of Wands, and then you have the King of Pentacles coming out. That's that confident and feeling like they could be successful with deceiving you. But, you know, they're realizing, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe it. So now it's just running repeatedly in their heads. But let's see. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. I got a cycle, like there's still loose ends when it comes to a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles. Because Queen of Wands, success, still has loose ends. Or her discipline. There's some type of loose ends when it comes to the confidence and their discipline. When it comes to them trying to outdo you, basically. There's like loose ends to it because they can't explain it. Like, they can't explain the plan. They can't explain exactly what you guys discuss, right? So once again, they sound like this little birdie. Like, a little birdie told me, somebody told me, and now I know this, and this is the information I have, and this is how I'm moving, and this is what life is supposed to be like. But honestly, they don't really know the information. Copycat. This is causing endings. Yeah, but it's copycat. Yeah, when it comes to their plans, yeah. When it comes to their plans, it's causing some type of regret. Yeah. Regret. Yeah. Due to the seeds they sown, due to this Knight of Pentacles, the slow-moving knight, judgment is being called. Yep, judgment is being called. Seems like they may be drinking. Trying to numb the situation. Which is definitely ending the circumstance because they have no ambition. Yeah. They're not even looking towards the divine at all. So they obviously weren't listening when you were speaking. But they wanted to False endings for you. This is the energy they wanted you to sit in. They wanted you to feel like, what do I do next? Oh my gosh. I don't know my next moves. You know what I mean? Like, this is that rumor. This is that scattered energy. They wanted you to be confused and scattered. This is some type of confusion, manipulation that they sent. To make you feel left out in the cold. But they see that you're resilient. Yep, you speaking the truth. And you know what you're talking about, which makes their plan look a little lost. Looks like they're a copycat. Trying to figure things out. It's been illuminated. Came out a little sideways, but yeah. It's illuminated based on their collaborations. All right, Temperance came out. So Temperance came out. They see that they have collaborated with Temperance, right? That's what this team, it's been illuminated that's what I was trying to say, yeah. That they had this type of collaboration, right? That they were having these discussions, right? Definitely with an earth angel. I'm realizing that, yeah. They're trying to alchemize their emotions. They want to sit in this King of Cup energy, but the King of Cup comes out. So let's see what this King of Cups is about. King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Then the Nine of Pentacles. So Temperance is balancing out this King of Cups. Balancing out the situation when it comes to this collaboration. Meaning it's going from the Ten of Pentacles, collaborations, wealth, and all of this, right? To an independent energy, making it seem like he lost a pentacle or something. Due to some type of leap of faith. I'm going to take it like that, to change a gift. Yeah. To change a gift. To have a tower moment when it comes to your gift and your personal resilience, right? Your personal strength, I'm sorry. Now they're looking at things with a new perspective and they're trying to balance out the situation, right? They want something to end, right? So a new beginning can come in so they can heal, right? Heal due to the work that they try to put in. Using a head over heart decision when it comes to the lovers. When it comes to a connection with the divine. That's this charmer. Who try to put things to rest. Yeah. I hope you enjoy the reading. So, you know, it seems like you are doing well. This person is not. right? Due to the deception that they tried to put on you, Empress. Okay? Now they're seeing where you are victorious, right? Due to your overflowing cup. They wanted an opportunity. And so the crazy part is it's funny how people want to like work in groups. Now they want to walk away from a group. Now they're seeing the deception as if they weren't involved. But, you know, people don't realize, even those who just sat by the sidelines watching people be deceptive towards you, collective, they getting theirs too. They're getting theirs too. Yes, they are. They want to make it seem like they don't think they are, but they are. Yep. They getting theirs too. Now, hopefully, they'll work on their healing, right? What they need to heal. Realizing who you collaborate with can definitely, you know, birds of a feather flock together type of situation. Put you in a different aspect, different perspective. People can look at you differently, or you will be a part of that group, right? It's like watching somebody be injustice toward, like do something wrong and you're not saying nothing about it. I actually had a video on that on one of my other channels where I spoke about how this kid like was fighting at the park. And see, not everybody comes there to like fight. Some kids just want to be a kid and play, you know? But you got people who literally, I don't know. It could be anything. You know, a lot of times I notice that people be having things going on in their own lives while they want to have their own insecurities, their own envious ways or jealous ways or ways that they looked at things, right, in the past or looked at life. And now they're seeing the change. Now they're seeing where they went wrong. And a lot of times they don't know how to, they sending whoever they see doing well, they feel like, oh, they don't deserve it because I don't have it, you know, that type of thing. So just continue being the Empress that you are, right? All these people who have these inspired actions, trying to throw things at you, they falling by the wayside. All right, peace and love. I hope everybody have a wonderful evening. I am attempting to, I want to do another reading and make it a little juicy. So I'm going to use this Spill the Tea deck. All right, peace.